Hello everybody, welcome. In this video, I'm going to give you guys a look at some good food courtesy of Istanbul Bay restaurant in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn. One of my favorite restaurants in all of New York City. This place is absolutely fantastic. Fantastic. It's delicious, fresh, made with care. The portions are massive. The prices for a Turkish restaurant can be a little high, but let me tell you, you're about to see some food, guys. Portions are massive. Everyone was sitting outside because it was beautiful out. Look at that bread. Immediately, they serve you a nice, puffy, pita-like bread with some olives and some rich green, earthy olive oil. Just look at that. Look how thin that thing is. So puffy. And it soaked the olive oil very well. For a thin bread, extremely thin, paper thin, it did its job. And the sesame seeds on the bread were a nice touch. Look at that olive oil dripping off the olive. It doesn't fill you up, and that's what I liked about that bread. It's not too bready. It's a good way to start your meal. And speaking of starting your meal, folks, no better way to start it with some good old falafel. Served with a side of hummus, mixed with tahini, on a little salad with some tomato. And I will go and say this right now, guys, okay? I'm going to make a bold statement. This is my favorite falafel ever, okay? Better than Mamoun's. Better than Mamoun's falafel in Manhattan and Jersey and all their locations. Look how herbaceous that falafel is. The chickpeas were coarse, nice and coarse. It wasn't too blended. The hummus was nice and creamy, a good blend of hummus and tahini, and I like that. Usually you get the tahini only with falafel, but not here. Then, the main event. Here it is, guys. Oh my goodness, look at this dish. What we have here is the chicken chops plate, served with some garlicky rice, traditional Turkish style rice with the garlic, a nice charred long hot pepper, a charred tomato, a beautiful salad consisting of cabbage, mixed greens, carrots. You get four chicken chops on a piece of pita bread. I found that it needed a little bit of salt, guys. You know me, though. I'm a salt. I love salt. I love salt on my food. That's the sign of a good restaurant, when they don't, they leave it up to you. You salt to taste. The falafel didn't need anything, but when it comes to meat, you salt to taste. This chicken was absolutely phenomenal. I first wanted to just taste the chicken only, without any sauce on it. And then, of course, after my first bite, I put the yogurt dill sauce on it. I drizzled it on the rice as well. And it was typical of Turkish style yogurt sauce. So is the hot sauce. Kind of like a spicy marinara. Not exactly a hot sauce. I love the Turkish sauces. And the yogurt sauce was loaded with dill. It complemented the chicken very well, which was spiced generously. I could only wonder what. I'm assuming some garlic, and it was tasty. That wasn't just some grilled chicken. My second bite, I went with a long hot pepper, a tomato, and a piece of chicken. Take a look at those seeds in the tomato hot sauce. That's how you know it's quality, guys. When you see the seeds, and look at the salad, cabbage, carrots, mixed greens. None of that shredded lettuce crap. Come on. That was a hell of a salad. Lightly oiled with a little bit of some sort of olive oil, I guess. Nothing else. Look at the long hot, nice and charred. Man, I was just in my glory, guys. I highly recommend this place. I went on a Monday, and it was pretty packed. At least on the outdoor area, it was before dinner time. I ate very early. I had an early dinner. It was about 5 o'clock, and the chicken was so tender and juicy. I didn't even need a knife. I went right back into the falafel. Look at the sesame seeds on that thing. Best falafel I ever had. That exterior crunch, that soft middle. Oh, man. Look at how herbaceous that falafel is. Notes of parsley. I love a green falafel, baby. That garlic rice the garlic flavor was permeating through that rice. It was phenomenal. The whole thing came out to about $47. Not bad. A little pricier than the usual Turkish restaurants. Again, located under the 86th Street train tracks, Istanbul Bay, Brooklyn, New York.